So last night on Raw to close Raw, we had Paul Heyman embrace Seth Rollins as his new guy, but before he can go in depth on anything else, they both get interrupted by CM Punk, who goes right after Seth Rollins trying to stand on business, but it ended up costing him because we knew Paul Heyman was going to be the difference maker here, and he distracted CM Punk, allowing Seth Rollins to get the upper hand and take advantage of the situation at hand, and he pretty much curb stomped him, and then he Paul Heyman tries to go and talk once again, but gets cut off this time by Roman Reigns. I like how they set it up where it looked like the show was about to go off air. Roman Reigns comes down, he automatically spears Seth Rollins, and then he goes and Superman punches Paul Heyman, which he deserved. You snake Paul Heyman. And then on top of that, he tries to go for a spear, but he ends up getting caught with the spear himself by Bron Breakker. Therefore, we're seeing Bron Breakker have an alliance with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. This is going to be a really dangerous alliance here. I really feel like everybody should be on notice after that attack. They took out two of the biggest stars in the company just like that. We know the history between Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker. We know the history between Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker going back to NXT. We know that if you look at the Royal Rumble, Bron Breakker was eliminated by Roman Reigns. So they're teasing a lot of different things here. We can see a situation where we're seeing some numerous one-on-one match between these four different guys. We could see a tag team match with not Paul Heyman, but Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker versus CM Punk and Roman Reigns, and they have to coexist to try to take down this new alliance that is trying to take them out. Then you can maybe stretch this all the way out to War Games. We have a Team Roman versus Team Paul Heyman situation where you could probably bring in a John Cena. We maybe could bring in a Rock or something along the lines of that. And then on the other side, you could bring in other people, maybe like a Jey Uso, maybe or something along the lines of that. We can see situations where they could stretch this feud out throughout this year. And I think this is going to be some interesting television that we're going to see over the next coming months with all of these guys involved here. This is going to be some top tier television, and on top of that, we could see Seth Rollins even win that world championship just to establish this alliance as something to take seriously. But y'all let me know in the comment section down below. How do you guys feel about this new alliance with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker? How do you think this will affect the overall roster? Do you guys think they need to they keep their hell in silver because they're going to try to take out everybody? Let me know in the comment section down below. Road to 2,000, ultimately 10,000 by the end of 2025.